Good morning, my lovely, lovely Libras, cross watchers, and channel fans. I am here to do your uplifting reading all about you. I hope you guys are happy, healthy, and having some fun in life, getting out, feeling free, exploring this beautiful world that we have, exploring yourself, learning about yourself and the world around you, the universe around you. All right, let's see who we're focusing on here. If you are a new viewer, I want to say welcome, welcome, and I hope you find something that resonates with you. If you are a returning viewer, you know I love you guys to pieces. Either way, I appreciate each and every single one of you for being here. Let's go ahead and see what is truly magical about the people that we are focusing on today. Look at this energy, the Fool card. You are courageous, brave, daring, a trendsetter. You may be a physical explorer of the world or of the inner world, but you are definitely somebody who goes out and checks things out, loves to learn. I'm seeing travel. I'm seeing exploration in many, many different ways. I'm seeing it internally and externally. Huge. I mean, all of this is really big. And wherever you go, you find beauty. Okay? You find the awesomeness that is. All you have to do, all any of us have to do is see it and recognize it and appreciate it. And boy, do you do that. Absolutely. I love this energy. I love it. Truly magical. Definitely. Get out there. Oh, yep. I've got all my cards upside down. I don't know why I'm doing this lately. All right. Sorry about that. I guess I've been under a lot of stress. I will say that. I've been under a bit of stress. I know not to stay in the stress for very long, so I find things to do to get me out of it. But I'm just not focused the way I normally am. All right, so we have the Two of Wands as something that you have accomplished, that you should be proud of. I'm hearing you were faced with a major challenge here, something that you had to choose between. And whatever decision you made, it was the right decision for you. I'm hearing that you actually focused on what made you feel passionate and this is a big one. This is, you were challenged at some point. Somebody may have actually said to you, what matters more to you, me or what you want? Oh, that was not the way to say that to you. Because first of all, nobody should ever put an ultimatum like that to a person. Okay? You should be able to be passionate and pursue the things you want, as well as to love the people in your life. Okay? So you were faced with a very difficult challenge here, a decision that you had to make. And you found balance. Okay? You found balance. You found the way to go after those things that you are passionate about, learning about, seeing, traveling, doing, exploring, living this life, okay? But still honoring those that you love and never making anyone question whether you care about them or not. So that was really good. That was quite the accomplishment. Some people never are able to find that kind of balance, and yet you did. Beautiful. So you are living a very full, happy, abundant, creative, energetic life. I really love this energy here. Really love this message. What kind of impact do you have on the people around you? Oh, they see you as very intelligent. This is the King of Swords. Very intelligent, very honest, very clear, loyal. You've sacrificed some things, some of your happiness. Not a lot, but you've made sacrifices, okay? So, yes, you want to do these things, but you also want to show the people around you how much you care about them and that you honor and cherish them. So there are times when you may have to make a sacrifice, and people see that. They know that, and they appreciate that. And that's how you build that trust and that love with those people around you. That is beautiful. And they do see you. Those people that you have these relationships with, they really, really love the energy that you bring to everything, to the relationship, to your life, to everyone around. Okay? There is a commitment here. It's you honor your commitments. You love fully, unconditionally. When you love something, you love it unconditionally. Love this. What's a talent or skill that you have that we should know about? Temperance. Yeah, see, you know how to balance everything out. You know not to go too far into this or too far into the relationships. Everything gets full energy, but you know how to balance it beautifully. And I'm hearing it's because you know how to fill your own cup of love here, because your cup of love, your particular cup of love, is your holy grail. And you know that, you understand that, and that's you trust in your higher power, you trust in yourself to stay balanced, to see things in a beautiful new perspective. You have so much joy and excitement and awe of the world, and you see the beauty everywhere you go. And it does not matter where you are, okay? On top of the mountains, up in the clouds, or down here, or just sitting on top of the water. Does not matter. You see the beauty in everything, and you know how to stay balanced, how to honor your relationships as well as the relationship you have with yourself and what you desire. And it all stems from truth and being your authentic self, not playing games, not making promises that you can't keep. No, I mean, and when you need to really do something for yourself, you will make that clear. You will do it in a kind, compassionate, clear, intellectual way. And the people around you, because you do show them the respect that they need, okay, will honor your desires too. So your ability to do this helps other people to have the same energy. Beautiful. I love that. What do you do right now that you should never ever stop doing? The Eight of Pentacles. I was going to say working hard, but no, I'm hearing here seeking treasures. Seeking out the treasures in everyday life, okay? Seeking out the abundance, the beauty, understanding, and being grateful for everything that you have. Wow, that's really pretty. That's beautiful. That is really cool energy here. Some of you are explorers, treasure seekers, bounty hunters, and I don't mean like people bounty hunters. Looking for like, what do you call them? Doubloons? Is that bullion? Things like that, okay? That's just one image that came into my head. And it's funny, I haven't been getting a lot of specifics. This is really general, and it's more about the energy, which I really, really, really like. Okay, let's see what we have here. See, yes, you live your life in the sun, happy, exploring, looking for that new day. You're excited every single day to get up and go and see who you can meet, what you can find, what you can connect to, what you can learn. I mean, this is beautiful energy. And this is all about being authentic. When the sun is out, there is no room for lies, deception, uncertainty. We feel good when we're out in the sun and just soaking it in. Okay? And again, that boils down to some sort of authenticity. Okay? Just really, really feeling that. And what I love here is that this is reciprocal, whatever you call it, circular. With the sun card, you're facing yourself, and and this almost feels like child here, where this feels mature. Okay, so you've got a childlike awe, wonder of the world, and then as you travel through and experience things, you're gaining more and more maturity, more understanding, more security, stability, but you have not ever lost that sense of wonder, of appreciation, of gratitude, and being able to stay balanced and healthy. Some of you have quite a bit of financial abundance. Others of you, this is an abundance of just knowing who you are, and you have everything in your life and you want for nothing. And I don't mean that in the financial sense. Your friendships, your relationships, your solitude, whatever it is, you are very grateful for everything that you do have in your life because it's exactly what you want in your life. I love this message. I don't know who you guys are, but definitely I'm giving you a thumbs up on this one. I try to on everyone. Thumbs up. Go ahead, everyone. Go ahead and show a little bit of love for your fellow Librans if this isn't you. Okay? Tap, tickle, boop, the like button there. Show these people that you support them. If this is you, support yourself. Give that button a tap. For some reason, I am hearing if we could get up to 418. 418. Why does that number mean something? 418. 4 and 1 would be 5, and 8 would be 13. 4, stability, protection. The universe and the spiritual world are protecting you. Okay, so let's get to at least 418 likes on this one. Let's see who we can, if we can honor these people that way. Love this message for you guys. All right, let's go ahead and get you your spirit animal oracle messages here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love this energy. I love the enthusiasm. I love that waking up every day to a brand new start, seeing the world in a completely different way. Absolutely love it. Let's see what we've got here. Owl spirit again today. 43, which is a 7. Wonderful things are about to happen. You see clearly now. Love that. Then we have armadillo spirit. I'm pretty sure that was out here the other day. You set healthy boundaries. 343. So 433. We have, oh, look at this. 418. 418 is a number that's really important for somebody. Dear spirit, bring a gentle touch. 418, that might be like April 18th. That's a birth date. Actually, I have my childhood friend next door growing up. Her birthday was 418. And then we have 29, which is 11. Giraffe spirit, see the big picture. And look at this coloring with like the orange, the sun coloring here. Okay, and there's the truth, the white, the clarity, the honesty. All right. 43. Owl spirit arrives to remind you that the wisdom within you is informed by your keen senses and the wisdom within the consciousness that we all share. Even in the darkest night, the owl sees clearly and is guided by every sense that it owns, including the first sense of intuition. Watch out for that tree. Sorry. It came to me. I had to say it. If you're wondering where that came from, I'm pretty sure it came from George of the Jungle first, but then Tarzan. Right now, your sensitivities are turbocharged and you are receiving messages from all different directions. Owl Spirit is here to remind you to be wise. Open yourself up to what's between the lines. what is invisible to the naked eye, what cannot be heard with the ears, and what others may not be able to see for themselves. With all of your senses aroused, you have a lot of knowledge available to you. Clarity will come as you sit with everything that you are sensing, allowing your intuition to guide you in understanding the whole and not just the parts. Let your wisdom arise and be your guide as you trust the acuity of all of your senses. Intuition is real and can provide the clarity you need to understand your situation at this time. Your relationships, your finances, your job, whatever it is, you can see the truth clearly now. Just trust all of your senses. All right. There's something about the healthy boundaries here. Okay. All right. Learning to set healthy boundaries is the gift of Armadillo Spirit to you. You may be entering a phase where, in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and to co-create your best life, you might have to be discerning and say no to some things that may have been okay for you in the past. This also means that you may need to learn where you end and where others begin. What is yours to take on internally, emotionally, physically, and what is not? What belongs to other people? Understand your limits and know that it's an empowering choice when you say no, okay, to something that does not feel right. Armadillo Spirit is here to tell you it's time to be honest with yourself about what you really want. Be clear about what you are agreeing to. State what your needs are and say no clearly, okay? In a full sentence. No, I do not want that. No, I do not feel like doing that. No, I don't want to. Okay? When you do this, when you act this way, when you stand in your truth and your authenticity, it actually is a form of respect that you are showing for yourself and others. Trust your body's signals and you will know what to do. Armadillo Spirit guides you in making good decisions that are grounded in a strong sense of what belongs to you and what belongs to others. Okay? And when you know your boundaries first, you don't have to worry about anyone crossing them because they will just see them as clearly as you hold on to them. And words don't even need to be spoken sometimes when it comes to boundaries. All right. Are you sticking your neck out too far, reaching too high, instead of looking around you to see what the conditions on the ground are, to see what's happening right in front of you? Your devotion to co-creating something new is fantastic, but Giraffe Spirit is showing up to remind you that you may need to look at the whole picture, not just those tasty leaves that are up at the top of the tree, your goals, okay? You have to focus on what's happening in the moment, not just at the long-term goals. Perspective is necessary right now, and that means checking in with what is really going on around you, okay? Or maybe you are ruminating over the worries of the world instead of paying attention to what you can do right now where you are to bring about the changes that you would like to see. Align yourself with your highest good, your highest power, your intuition, and understand that while perspective is important, transformation actually begins where you are. Don't get so far up in the clouds thinking about all the big problems in the world that you lose perspective and forget to do your part, however small it may be, to start enacting changes, for transformation begins with you. So make those changes right here, right now, within your own sphere. Don't worry about what's going out in the larger environment. All right. Spirit wants to give you your Eternal Crystals Oracle message here. I just got a message from Spirit that we are going to get you a Zen message after this Eternal Crystal message. Oh, there goes Caesar and Cleo. They walked really close to the window. I didn't see them until their head popped up, and now they're gone. All right. So we have, this came out in today's next 48 hours reading. So this is important. Rose quartz, number 34, love, the heart chakra. Okay. And the other one was ruby? No. I can't remember. It was another pink or red one. So it was something about passion. So probably ruby. It was the card 35 because it was in alignment. And this was on the bottom of the deck. 10. Cerussite. Travel, root and crown chakras. Okay. And it's on the bottom. This is up above. Light. All right. And you've got obsidian here, which is 11. Protection with the root chakra. This is about travel. So let's see what 34 says for you. This is so funny that that came out again. Today, okay? Open your heart up today. As you feel love for yourself, you will automatically attract love from others. It's important that you nurture yourself with unconditional love for yourself, okay? You give so much love out to other people, family and friends. There is nothing wrong with you taking some time to nurture yourself. Visualize or feel the healing energy of rose quartz clearing out any past relationship hurts from your heart. Okay? Let's see what number 10 says for you. Cerussite. I'll hold this up because it's a different, unique. It almost looks like it's gold capped. I did a dirty pour. It's an art form. With acrylic paints, and it looked a lot like this. I'll have to dig that out. I did a bunch of them with the gold, black, white. Yeah. So Cerussite, travel. It's time for you to start planning a holiday. It could be a short break close to home, or perhaps a longer trip to an international destination. Your travel may be associated with business or pleasure. Either way, when you draw this card, it's an indication that travel is on the horizon. You may have already even begun to plan your travel arrangements already, okay? Cerussite's message for you is that it's important that you create the opportunity to step out of your comfort zone and your everyday surroundings at this time. Even just a day trip would be beneficial to you. Wherever you happen to go, be assured that the experience will be a positive one, opening you up to a new perspective and broadening your horizons. This is a great time for you to try new things, make decisions, and actively plan what you would like to do and where you would like to go next. Cerussite is associated with the root and crown chakras. It helps you to adapt, ground yourself, and to feel comfortable in all different situations and environments. It is known as a crystal for travelers. It helps with jet lag and also helps travelers to go with the flow. So whenever we get that culture shock of visiting an international country, something completely different from what we've known our whole life, boy, that Cerussite would be great to have because it can be quite a culture shock. Going to different places. I know I went to Egypt, I went to Brazil, and, you know, those were my major ones, but the culture shock was, I went with the flow. I was good. I stayed in Egypt for a month as a native. I didn't stay in a hotel. I lived in a family member's place that is a native Egyptian. Anyways, the thing I learned was they say that New York City is the city that never sleeps, but that may be somewhat true. But when you're there, noise does stop. And then all of a sudden you hear horns, sirens, people shouting. That's completely different than what you get like in Egypt. Literally, there was noise, talking, the clacking of mahjong tiles from morning to night. Okay, it never stopped. You always heard the people. The energy was always the same and consistent. And that's what helped me to go with the flow, was that I was able to sleep like a baby my first night there. And every night after that. But of course, they make their beds out of quilts or blankets, and they're very firm, and I love a great supportive bed. So I slept fantastic. And yes, I'm a side sleeper, and I still like a super firm bed. All right, let's see what Spirit has for you using this Zen, the Osho Zen tarot here. I'm really loosening it up because I haven't used this deck in a while. So we're getting the energies out here. All right, let me put that back over here. We've got healing. Okay, so let me see what the book says about this. It is a tarot deck, but it's completely different from anything. Look at that, and I open up almost exactly to it. It's different. It's not the same as like a regular tarot deck. Okay. Healing. With the ego, your whole being is a wound, and you carry it around. Nobody is interested in hurting you. Nobody is positively waiting to hurt you. Everybody is engaged in safeguarding his or her own wound. Who has got the energy? But still it happens because you are so ready to be wounded, so ready, just waiting on the brink for anything. You cannot touch a man of Tao, T-A-O. Why? Because there is no one to be touched. There is no wound. This person is healthy, healed, and whole. The word whole, W-H-O-L-E, is beautiful. The word heal, H-E-A-L, comes from the whole. And the word holy also comes from the whole. He is whole, healed, and holy. Be aware of your wounds. Don't help them to grow. Let your wounds heal. And it will be healed only when you move to the roots. And here we have root chakra. Okay? The less you are in your head, the more the wound will heal. With no head, there is no wound. So if you don't have an ego about it, there is no wound to worry about. Live a headless life. Live an egoless life. Move as a total being and accept things. Just for 24 hours, give it a try. Total acceptance, whatever happens. Someone insults you? Accept it. Don't react and see what happens. Suddenly, you will feel a positive energy flowing in you that you have never felt before. I love that. I absolutely love that. Spirit's saying to go ahead and get one more out of this. Comparison, number 5. I got to see if I can find this one as quickly, which I doubt. Comparison. Oh, I'm going to show you how this book is laid out. There it is. 126. So this is a minor arcana card. All right. So comparison says, comparison brings inferiority, superiority. When you don't compare, all inferiority, all superiority will disappear. Then when you are simply there. A small bush or a big high tree, it doesn't matter. You are yourself. You are needed. A grass leaf is needed as much as the biggest star. Without the grass leaf, God will be less than he is. The sound of the cuckoo is needed as much as any Buddha is needed. The world will be less, and it will be less rich if this cuckoo disappears. Just look around. Everything is needed and everything fits together. It is an organic unity. Nobody is higher and nobody is lower. Nobody is more superior. Nobody is more inferior. Everybody is incomparably unique. Everybody is unique. Okay, that's what Spirit wants to say. And you are needed. Absolutely. And you are. I love this. Love this message here today. It's been beautiful. All right, let's get you a spirit animal message here, and then we are going to move on to the yes or no answers. 3 yes or no answers with a number die. So we have Lynx, keeper of secrets. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Yeah. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your own intuition. You see others' secrets and you keep them sacred. If somebody trusts you with a secret, you keep it. In silence and solitude, you find your strength. Here goes Caesar and Cleo. Let's see if I can get them. Okay. Oops, that's a little too zoomed in. Nope. Where'd you go? Can't see them. I can see them. Why can't you? The camera just did not want to focus on them today. Sorry, guys. I was really hoping to get to show you Cleo and Caesar. There are 2 sandhill cranes here in Florida. All right, let's see what this last message is for you. And then we will move on to the number die. There we go. Dolphin, play. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale your fears. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. There we go again with that flow, okay? And it's right next to the Sarah site. So this sounds like a travel, play, have fun, go explore, something you love to do. This feels like it's with someone else for some reason. All right. So let's go ahead and move into the number die and see what your 3 yes or no answers are. Answer number 1. That's a no. Answer number 2 is a no. Trust your intuition, Spirit saying. Answer number 3 is a no. Okay? All right, my lovely, lovely Libras, Cross Watchers, channel fans. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment, claim it, subscribe to the channel, check out the description box. Until our energy crosses again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.